CSGO hitboxes used to be horrible to the point where you could shoot anywhere along the edge of an enemy and never actually hit him. That is, until the Bloodhound update. This is when Valve switched from hitboxes to hit ovals, simulating a more effective and more realistic hitbox since actual human bodies are rounded and not square. Even though players thought that the hitboxes were now perfect in CSGO, it didn't take long to realize perfect shots missing more or less when aiming at the head. Now, it has been a known defect of hit registration in the game. When players would be moving around trying to kill enemies, the shots would register on the client side but not the server side, as seen in this video clip. So this basically means that when you're moving around shooting, some of your bullets aren't actually being registered on the server, and therefore they don't technically exist. A good way to see this for yourself is to activate SV_show impact space 1 and then move around shooting at random bots. The red squares that you see are the shots that are being registered on your side of the game, the client side, while the other colored squares are the ones being registered on the server. And sometimes, more than others, you will only see the red square and not the blue. So the hit registration is one issue that has been resulting in countless clips on Reddit and on YouTube of people clearly shooting at enemy players but not getting a hit or a kill. The other reason for this is a hitbox defect with the player's head. When a player's head is slightly moved looking to the left or to the right, the hitbox gets misplaced to the side of their head and not actually on it. Therefore, when you shoot at what you see to be the player's head, nothing actually happens. Recently, these errors have been brought to light much heavier than before. A big CSGO YouTuber you're probably familiar with, Nick Bunyan, actually started a petition for Valve to fix their game by correcting these hitbox errors and by adding a better anti-cheat system. Luckily, Valve saw this and took action by correcting the hitbox errors. They released a beta update with this information, and you can even test out the beta version of the game by right-clicking on it in your Steam library, going to Properties, and then selecting the Beta tab and choosing the second one up from the bottom. This update will most likely be added to the actual game for everyone to play within the next few days after Valve makes sure that everything is finally working correctly in the beta version. But don't get too excited just yet, because in this beta update, there was no mention of better hit registration or better anti-cheat software, but I don't think any of us should complain because Valve is finally hearing our voice and listening for a change. They have clearly seen Nick's petition and know how the community feels, so maybe these are some fixes we can expect in a future update. If you haven't signed the petition yet and you would like to, I'll be sure to leave a link to Nick Bunyan's video down in the description below, as well as all the sources for the few video clips shown in today's video. I also want to thank you guys for 350,000 subscribers. We're getting so close to 400k. I'm hosting several giveaways with a few big companies, so if you're interested in any of those giveaways, make sure to check them out with all of the links down in the description below. And with that being said, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like down below, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you never actually miss a future video from me. This has been SkinFreak, and until next time, stay freaky.
All the girls wanna play, baby, watch. I got a swimming pool.